Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st down.
Hall again. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that one.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 18. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
That's good for another Las
And I feel
Vegas.
a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On the counter, it's Hall. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. First carry for the 5-10 Pro Bowler, Damian Tomlinson. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what Elvis expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. Fielded at the 20.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
At the 31-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Man in motion is Sherfield. Hurts. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Man in motion is Sherfield. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18.
A gain of
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
They look to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him from the 1 back to the 2. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
Partner, it's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely...
Touchdown, LaDainian Tomlinson, 65 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Chargers 7, Raiders 2. Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Man in motion is Sherfield. On third down, here's Hall. And we're working across midfield inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, right back to Hall. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
brings up
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Hey, movement.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 12. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught at the end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For the 2-point conversion.
And that's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal will only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll look to throw. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. The 20. 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 14 to 10.
14. Raiders 10. Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This now a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he checks this one down outside the backfield. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Las Vegas.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 37.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
73! 73!
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And again, here's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a solid block, and there springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
The tackle made by Aqib Talib. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
From the 21. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. He popped up by his back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And the defender comes away with it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Caught out left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Delta.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All right, set now, 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Patriots, who have 1st and 10.
Out up. Yeti. Trimmer. 73. Out up, Yeti. Out.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got this complete to James Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
At the 11-yard line.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Miami, 63.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets everything he has. Big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
At their own
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
19 yards.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. First down throwing for Hurts. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Second and 4. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
A 33-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's second and 7. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a toss headed right. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Xavier McKinney.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Still going past the 40. Past the 20. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down. We'll set it down for him at the 38. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in the first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
73! 73!
From the 47. It's on the inbound. he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hurts throwing again. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch up. Yeti. Anyway, huh? Call up Yeti. Go Silver. 63.
From the red zone now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.